Hold on, let me get all the sand out of my ears. If you spend any time outside this weekend, you know exactly what I'm going through right now. Yesterday, though Sunday and Saturday competitive, Saturday won out, in Grand Junction at least, for the top wind gust. Though yesterday, Douglas Pass picked up, low 80 mile per hour blast. We're not done. We're not done with the wind. In fact, we have red flag warnings to talk about as well. But I want to show you 24 hours back. We actually had, what was it, the fifth weak system passing us by to the north. This is one of the reasons why we were so cool today as far as temperatures go. But still, we had a mild start and I think a mild finish. It's just the wind. But it was the northern zones today that picked up some light rain and light snow last night and throughout the early morning hours today. Last bit of snow likely for the northern mountain zones, because not only do you add warmer temperatures, but now you're adding a layer of dust to that snow, and that just accelerates the runoff. So please be careful around river edges. And not even a river, a stream. Be careful, because they're going to be soft and those banks could collapse, and I would not want to hear about you tumbling into that cold, fast current. Now, temperatures right now, we're upper 60s for Grand Junction. We should be in the lower 70s. Montrose actually right where we should be for this time of the year, lower 70s. And as such, our high temperatures today didn't get much better than this. And this is in response to some of that cooler air cycling in behind that system that I just showed you. Now, that system leading in really had a punch to it. We had another one on Saturday, so both of those days were really windy with the westerlies and the southwesterly. Now we're getting back into that southwesterly flow again because there's yet another storm system. A little bit further south in latitude, but that doesn't allow us good rain opportunities. In fact, I think we jinxed that Friday the 13th storm. It has now been slowed and bumped back to about the 15th of May. So the middle of the month is our next best opportunity. In the meantime, we're dealing with these dry conditions. We're dealing with these warm temperatures. It's not today, but we're dealing with warm, dry, and breezy conditions. So we've met that 25 mile per hour threshold. Red flag warnings will go through tonight. We'll go through again tomorrow, likely on Wednesday. And you can see the majority of the state, 3/4 of the state of Colorado, under some sort of wind advisory or red flag warning. And we have temperatures, or I should say wind speeds right now, 20, 30, 40 miles per hour, top wind gusts of the day today. Nothing like what we achieved on Saturday or Sunday for Grand Junction, 36 miles per hour today so far, but 45 and 50 around the Delta Montrose area, and that is approximate. I do have glasses on, I can see these numbers, but yeah, still dealing with these strong wind speeds. And we will continue to do so on Tuesday and Wednesday under red flag conditions because of this southwest flow that's being pumped in from this basically stationary low pressure system. Now, previously we were talking about Pacific Northwest storms. Now we're looking at a West Coast low that's just hanging out at the beach, not doing anything except driving in. Good storm potential for Northern California, good storm potential for the Red River Valley of Oklahoma and Texas, and even down into the Big Bend of Texas. This is part of the southern branch of that subtropical tap. We're squeezed right in the middle. So we don't get anything but dry conditions and windy conditions. And these wind speeds will continue around the 35 to 55 mile per hour zone throughout the next 48 hours. We will generally calm them down after the midnight and before the sunrise, but pretty much the day is going to be spent dealing with. And it's the fine particulates right now that are getting blown around into your hair, into your ears, into your eyes. Makes for difficult breathing. If I have to cough, excuse me, please. But some of us are affected by this as far as our respiratory system goes. So the added dust in the atmosphere is not ideal. We're going to continue to see this haze again tomorrow, and with the wind still through Wednesday. After Wednesday, that slow low starts to get on the move, and it's going to pass us right by. And when it does have a cold front, and when it does, we'll get some cooler temperatures out of it for the midweek period, temporarily, and then we'll build back up. Not setting records, some days close, other days well above the average. Tomorrow morning, upper 40s, that's our starting point. This morning we were in the low 50s, and Yes, these are warmer than the averages for this time of the year. 70-ish, that's our magic number. Tomorrow we do jump up. That southwest flow that I've been mentioning is going to really kick in, boost our temperatures tomorrow. And we'll keep warm and we'll keep windy for the next 2 work days. That cold front will pass through and we'll go cooler on Thursday, actually back down to more normal numbers. And then we gear right back up with the wind, though a little bit lighter, for the beginning of next week, and temperatures for the beginning of next week. Grand Junction has an opportunity to strike 90 for the first time of the season. Are you rejoicing? Are you celebrating? That all depends on if you have SPF and you're hydrating.